The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Rams.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We go to that. 180.
On first and 10, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A good safe pass there right up.
Rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Los Angeles.
Cut. 180. DC.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 right at the 40. Here's Goff. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You're going to see me in your nightmare. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
It's been a long day for you.
Following the interception here, Rivers flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Red! Red! Load it! Load it!
54. Mike, 54. Let's go. Kill.
Hey, Alpha!
Hey, turn it out.
Behind!
To throw again. Rivers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7. Yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Kick to Pittsburgh. Ball shot. Magic. Let's go. Get set.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Value 3! Hey! I-7!
On 2nd and goal, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Watch the twin. Watch the twin.
Value 3!
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, dude.
Mike 52. And here we go.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, watch the screen.
Alert 3, alert go. Alert 3. Yeah. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Taylor. And that'll be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 39.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Taylor will throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, Charlie.
Now Goff on 1st down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline.
Hey, Delta. 49 to Mike. Now watch one. Mike's 49.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Mike 20. 12. Hey, Foxtrot. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On 1st down, Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's gone. And that will be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And take it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Hey, wahoo!
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get him, you got it.
Rivers on 1st down. Got Gordon open, completes it. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 65 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7 our score.
Get ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a first down throw, gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Goff now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
31's the mic. All day.
Now Goff. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yard. Back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
31's the mic. Defense.
Now gone. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
Goff on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Hey, exit.
31's the mic. I got one. 31.
On second and 12, Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, as the first half is winding down. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
Room.
Right over there, right
Hey.
right there. Drop this. Move. And 58 is the mic. Go 58.
Throwing again. Rivers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Zero.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta! Load it! Load it!
I'm scared.
To throw again. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Rivers now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 4.
Hey, only go load it. Load it.
From the red zone now, Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the... ...14-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 14-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hatchet.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rivers, and he's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Check 3.
Load it.
Watch out.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
17.
Throwing again on second down. Goff, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. A huge play that time for the Rams. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again they run with Gurley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw is gone. This will be caught at about the 5. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They come up in an offset eye. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're running with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This is all about leverage, who wants it more, and who's going to get it done at the point of attack, the line of scrimmage.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger offense set to take over in this battle for L.A. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Hey, go Orange. Orange. 39. Check, Mike. 39.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got?
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey,
Tighten down. There you go.
Hey, Alpha.
Where's the mic? Who that?
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Hey, high 7. Hey.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Watch twist.
6'6", pull it high. Hey, I'm gonna go flick.
On first and 10, Rivers. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Again, it's Rivers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lance Kendricks there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Charlie.
52. They can't hang with us.
On second and 11 now. Goff. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Go ground.
Now Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Lim! 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 Lim!
Don't get nervous. Watch the eye. Joker, 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 Joker.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And down inside the 15 he goes. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Set, 180. 12. Kill. Load it. Switch it. Come here, switch it.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
380. Army. Lucky.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 54.
They'll look to throw. It's complete to Williams. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come out here in the eye. They'll sneak it with Taylor. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
the touchdown. Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, but it's going to be second down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
We got 3. Tiger. 31's the right. You don't know no better. 2 for 1. 26. Big dash. Come. Deuce. 2 for 1. Ric Flair. Hey, Delta.
He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now it's gone. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, box drop. Ready?
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
76.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley finding the end zone on the game's final play. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Still got to be careful of a blocked return here on the extra point. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
You put whipped cream. Maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown to win it, that's how they got it done.
Call on the wrist, all on the wrist.